Every year, millions of students walk into examination halls carrying more than just pens and admit cards. They carry dreams, family expectations, years of sacrifice, and the fear that one single exam could decide their future. In China, students face the legendary Gaokao, an exam protected with AI surveillance, facial recognition, drones, and the signal jammers. In India, students compete in NEET, one of the world's largest medical entrance exams, but in many times, NEET became the center of a massive controversy involving alleged paper leaks, organized cheating networks, and a national outrage. One country built one of the world's strictest anti-cheating systems. The other faced accusations that its system had failed millions of students. So, what exactly happened? Why is exam integrity becoming a national issue? And what can the world learn from these two systems? So, let's discuss Gaokao versus NEET, the battle for fairness, pressure, and security. To understand the controversy, you first need to understand the pressure. In China, the Gaokao is often described as the most important exam in a student's life. Students spend over a decade preparing for it. A high score can open doors to elite universities. For many rural students, it represents a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to escape poverty. Now look at India. NEET is the gateway to medical education across the country. Every year, more than 20 lakh students compete for a limited number of medical seats, and the competition is brutal. Many students spend years inside coaching institutes. Some repeat the exam multiple times. Families invest enormous amounts of money into preparation. In both countries, these exams are not just tests. They are social filters. And when an exam becomes this important, the integrity of the system becomes everything. China knows that when millions of futures depend on one exam, cheating becomes a national threat. That is why Gaokao security is unlike anything most people have ever seen. On exam day, students pass through airport-style security. Metal detectors scan for hidden electronics. In some regions, students undergo fingerprint or facial recognition verification before entering. Phones, smartwatches, Bluetooth devices, and even some digital pens are banned completely. But that's just the beginning. Months before exam day, question setters are placed under near military confinement. Experts live in sealed compounds cut off from outside communication. Phones, internet, and even family contact are restricted. Papers are drafted under surveillance, reviewed by multiple committees. Printing occurs in maximum security facilities. Armed guards monitor every stage. Papers are sealed in coded packages. Transported in armored vehicles with GPS tracking. Convoys monitored by police to prevent interception. On exam day, students arrive early, but entering a Gaokao center feels less like entering a school and more like entering an airport or government facility. Students must pass through multiple security checks. Metal detectors scan for electronic devices. Some centers use fingerprint verification. Others use facial recognition systems to confirm identities. Phones, smartwatches, calculators, and wireless devices are completely banned. In some regions, students are even checked multiple times before entering the exam room, and it doesn't stop there. Once inside the building, radio signal blockers jam electronic communication. That means no Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi cheating, no hidden transmitters, no outside communication. Even nearby traffic is sometimes controlled to reduce noise and distractions. In several cities, police patrol areas around exam centers to prevent organized cheating operations. China takes absolutely no chances. One of the most fascinating parts of modern Gaokao security is artificial intelligence. Many exam halls are monitored with advanced CCTV systems powered by AI. These systems can detect suspicious behavior automatically. For example, looking around too frequently, repeated head movements, whispering, passing notes, strange body language. If the AI detects unusual activity, human supervisors are alerted immediately. In some provinces, monitoring centers watch thousands of live video feeds at the same time. Imagine taking the most important exam of your life while AI watches every movement you make. And then there are the drones. Yes, drones. Authorities have reportedly used anti-cheating drones equipped with radio detection technology. These drones can detect suspicious wireless signals around exam centers. So if someone outside tries to transmit answers electronically, the system can locate the source. It sounds like science fiction, but during the Gaokao, this becomes reality. China's anti-cheating laws are incredibly strict. Students caught cheating can face immediate disqualification, ban from future exams, loss of university opportunities, criminal charges in severe cases. In some situations, organized cheating operations have led to arrests. People involved in selling cheating devices or helping candidates illegally can face prison sentences. Even accidentally bringing prohibited electronics into the exam room can create serious consequences. That level of pressure creates an atmosphere unlike any other examination system in the world. For students, the Gaokao is not just difficult academically, it is emotionally intense. One mistake, even unrelated to answers, can destroy years of preparation. But why does China go this far? Because cheating evolved. Over the years, authorities uncovered increasingly sophisticated cheating methods. Tiny wireless earpieces, micro cameras hidden in clothing, Bluetooth communication devices, smart watches, outside answer transmission networks. Some criminal groups reportedly sold cheating packages for huge amounts of money. Others hired experts outside exam centers to solve papers in real time. It became an arms race between technology and cheating, and China responded with even tighter control. Students caught cheating in the Gaokao can face immediate disqualification, multi-year exam bans, criminal charges in serious cases. Organized cheating operations can even lead to prison sentences. The message is clear: no compromise on integrity. Now let's move to India. Many times the NEET exploded into national controversy. In 2024, after results were announced, students across the country began raising serious concerns. Some questioned unusual score patterns. Others alleged that question papers had leaked before the exam. Soon, protests erupted across multiple states. Students demanded answers. Parents demanded accountability, and social media exploded with anger. As investigations began, police uncovered alleged organized cheating networks operating in states like Bihar and Jharkhand. Reports claimed that leaked question papers had been distributed to selected candidates before the examination. Some allegations suggested that students paid massive amounts of money for access to the paper. The controversy became so serious that the case reached the Supreme Court of India. Meanwhile, the Central Bureau of Investigation stepped in to investigate. For millions of students who spent years preparing honestly, the scandal felt devastating, because in highly competitive exams, even a small leak can destroy trust in the entire system. Many students argued, if even a few candidates received the paper early, how can the exam still be considered fair? That question triggered nationwide debate. Should the exam be cancelled? Should there be a retest? Or would re-examination punish innocent students all over again? Eventually, the Supreme Court acknowledged that a paper leak had occurred, but by then, the damage to public trust had already happened. The comparison between Gaokao and NEET quickly became global discussion material. People began asking, why does China appear more secure? And can India realistically implement similar systems? The answer is complicated. China's exam system operates under extremely centralized control. Security measures are strict, surveillance heavy, and backed by strong enforcement. India, on the other hand, conducts massive examinations across thousands of centers in a huge and diverse country. Managing uniform security becomes far more difficult. But critics argue that technology alone is not enough, because integrity depends not only on surveillance, but also on transparency, administration, accountability, and public trust. A secure system is not just about catching cheaters. It is about convincing honest students that the process is fair. And once trust breaks, it becomes very difficult to rebuild.